Welcome to Creative Manifestation. Today I'm doing a little different video and I wanted to talk about my gray hair transition journey that I'm on right now. For anyone out there who might be doing the same thing, and just to share my story. So I was a hairstylist for many, many years, a couple decades. And I, was in the business of coloring people's hair and in the beauty industry. And I started coloring my hair, gosh, I don't even know how young in my 20s. In my 20s, really before I had gray hair, I was coloring my hair, not to cover it up, but because when you're in that field, you just kind of do things to your hair. And I was kind of a conservative hairstylist, I would say. I didn't do a lot of real funky stuff with my hair because I was always kind of more of a natural person. So I didn't do like funky colors and stuff like that, really. But yeah, so I've been coloring my hair for many, many years in my 20s, 30s, 40s. And so I stopped recently in the last, gosh, I don't know when I stopped doing the single process color, but I wouldn't do the back because I don't have much gray back there. It's more salt and peppery and more dark, really. But I kind of stopped coloring the bottom and the back of my hair for a while. And then I started putting highlights in to sort of try to blend the gray, which I liked. But then I was like, if I'm going to go full on, I need to just, in a sense, and do it like cold turkey. So I stopped doing the highlighting probably in December, which was, let's see, it's February now. So December, January, 3 months ago, I stopped with the highlighting on the top of my hair. And I've kind of just I brought some dark back in on the bottom, trying not to get to the roots so I could blend it with my natural color. Because as you can see, I have a lot of dark. Sorry, my hair is like really bedhead today. But that's kind of where I'm at. It's definitely going to be more of a salt and pepper, I feel like, with my hair, with the gray more in the front. So we'll see how it goes, but I know I have a long way to go, especially to get this stuff out, the color in the front. So I'm thinking about, this transition, and just, it's brought up a lot for me. And I'm sure it's brought up a lot for a lot of women if they're choosing to do this. And a lot of it has to do with our conditioning and what we're conditioned to feel about ourselves, feel about having gray hair, and really going up against kind of that narrative. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I want to embrace my natural hair color, and I want to also to be healthier because it's, dry, and I'm hoping it'll fill in a little and get thicker as well. But it's a process, it's a process, and it's a lot of diving kind of deep into like how you define yourself and what you're placing your value on, as far as like, am I valuing myself for me, or am I valuing myself for the way that I look externally? And putting so much value in the external for me it's not going to serve me, I feel like, in my aging process, because then I'm just clinging on to something that I can't cling on to. And so anyway, I'm going with this process, and I can do updates on this if anyone's interested. I also am very into natural products. So I have been trying to find more natural purple shampoos and conditioners and things of that nature. So if anyone has any good tips as far as that's concerned, I would love to hear them. And also I will share anything that I come across that I think works really well, and I'll share it with you. So if anyone's going through this gray hair transition, please leave a comment below, and I'd love to hear your stories and what you're going through. And I'll see you in the next video.